What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 67 of our Atalanta career mode, and today, some huge games. We have both legs of our quarterfinal in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid, and then in between that, a Serie A match against a very good Napoli side. So, I mean, there's not a lot to say. We're away from home to start here against Atletico. Hopefully we can grab some away goals, like we did against Tottenham, though. We tore Tottenham to pieces. Well, maybe a couple changes might be in order. I think we're just going to start Atarin and give Popov a go. I think other than that, we are pretty much good to roll. And then, of course, Napoli in between. We're 5 points ahead of Juventus with 8 games to go. Napoli are no joke. We're going to have to be ready for that as well. But all in the space of a week, 3 tough games. It's going to be very difficult, guys. But let's jump into this first match. Hopefully we can grab something here on the road in Spain. Nice turn inside. Here's Atarin. And Atarin finds a good ball to Coutinho. He's been left in a lot of space here. And it's Coutinho, and he clips it back. Finds a great ball to Atarin. And Atarin, oh, he's hit the post. Oh, a lovely break. Atletico leaving a lot of space there as they kind of feel the need to take the early lead, but my goodness, that was close. And it comes to Atarin again, and it's forced into another really good save. Decent start here from us. Looks like it's cleared away. Atarin on it. It's Alexandro's chasing. Koundé gets it out to Atarin. Back inside, Coutinho. Went to have a fake shot there. Did come back, and then it goes out of play, but a lively start. Nice takeaway by Tavares, stepping into the right position. It's lovely football here. Here's Galeno now, and Galeno finds a good ball out, and Coutinho gets the header, and it's over. Oh, massive opportunity for the Brazilian, and he heads it over. It's clipped out there. One more. Nicely done. It's good play. Here's Atarin. Atarin can slip it back to Tielemans, and Tielemans goes for goal. It's another really good save. Jesus. Black already having a really good game. He's obviously a great goalkeeper. Comes back to Pepe. Still on the floor over there, Coutinho. Almost nicked it off João Felix, but nick it off in the end. Oh, that's got to get through, but he's won it back, and ooh, it doesn't get through the second time either. Atletico Madrid currently camped in our half, which is not what we want to see. And it comes to Gomez. It's a good save, and Gomez gets up again. And the header skews off his head. He's a good striker. A big man up front, Maximiliano Gomez. We're going to have to be very much wary of him. Nicely played. Nicely done here. It's excellent. It's Atarin here. And Osimhen's making the run. And Osimhen's through on goal. And Osimhen, can he finish? He can. And we've taken the lead here in Spain. A huge goal. Osimhen with the finish. And we just broke. And Osimhen made the perfect run. We did so well to hold off Atarin. And he just opened up that space. And Osimhen, ever so prolific, clinical. He hasn't been scoring too many goals lately. He's been more creating. But he scored a big one here. We have an away goal. We have the lead. There's 40 minutes still left in this game. Nicely done. It's a clip ball in. It's going to be headed down. Nice play out of the back, though. Here's Galeno. Slip it into Osimhen. I think if we slip it back to Galeno, we can. And Galeno trying to run away here. And Galeno slips a really good ball into Osimhen. Oh, it's a good save. A big opportunity. I probably could have taken a touch. Black once again. He's had a good game, of course. The bloody goalkeeper there, as that kind of just bounces around. That's a big opportunity. A second goal here would be huge, of course, but just having the lead in this place is tough enough. Nicely done. Pretty decent stuff here from Atletico. And then they, as I say that, they give it away. And it's Osimhen here. He's one-on-one with Jonathan Tah. He steps inside him, slides it across. It's going to be a second. What are they thinking this late in the game? And Draxler comes forward with the tap-in. And Atletico Madrid have shot themselves in the foot right here at the end of leg number 1. Jonathan Tah beaten too easily. And it's a tap-in for Draxler. A really poor giveaway. in defense this late in the game. Surely Simeone is losing his mind on the sideline. What an awful mistake at a time like this. And we do grab that second goal. Now if we can just keep the clean sheet, we're going to head into... They've almost done it again. Going to head into the next leg with a really nice lead. They're going to have to chase the game in Italy. And there it is, the final whistle. A dreadful mistake. A dreadful, dreadful mistake has opened this tie up for us. A big, big result here. 2-0 the final. Excellent. And Manchester City have done the same to Real Madrid in Spain as well. Both games on the same day in Madrid. That happen very often? I imagine not. But a big result. So let's jump forward. We have a big game here against Napoli. We got to keep winning in Serie A as well, as we're trying to win everything at the moment, though a couple of players are going to have to get rested. We're going to go with Diaz and Renier and Barrows, the front three. Malinowski can play. Tielemans can also play, I think. And then Koundé needs himself a rest. Bensabani, Casace. Casace can play left back, and then Conte's going to have to come in and play right back. Where is that lad? He's been a really good buy, Conte. He's very good. Defensively very, very sound. Not exactly overly expensive or anything like that. It's been a really good buy. We're going to have to change our bench around quite a bit as well. Coutinho can come off. Muriel can come on. I think we're going to just roll with this. Our Champions League tie is too big. If we lose this game, it's not end of season stuff. So let's jump into this. Napoli, Atalanta, big game though. Let's go. Nice play. Insigne. It's good football here. There's space for Insigne as well. This gets clipped into a good spot, and Dolberg won that. I thought Bensabani had that. He was in front of him and everything, and Napoli take the lead. 12.5 minutes gone. I really thought he had that. Kasper Dolberg with it. Very odd team they've got here. But this is a good ball. And this ball gets played in. I thought Bensabani had that. All he had to do was jump. He didn't even jump. Dreadful defending from Bensabani, really. And it's 1-0 to Napoli. Not what we needed to start this game. Oh, that pass back to him was so bad. Moving the ball around. Taken and dealt with. Nicely done, this space here. And Draxler's on it and trying to race away. Draxler holding off. Zinchenko doing ever so well. Draxler, can he slide it across? He can, and oh! Huge bit of defending there by Napoli. I thought he really snuck away. Didn't quite do it as Barrow finds a great ball back. It's a good save again. And at the moment, we're moving the ball around pretty well. This game is really, really open. But we still trail. But Draxler does so well there. Gets it across. It's Barrow. And there it is. We don't trail anymore. It's 1-1. Barrow with the tap in. Draxler did well. Just found that space and slipped it across. Empty net, really, for Barrow to tap into. And now we're on level terms. It's a lovely turn in here. Good ball. And he managed to win that. And he just turns and slides it. An excellent finish from Barrow as well. And it's 1-1 here on 35 minutes. And we've got a really good back and forth game going. Oh, nicely played. Here's Bellerin. Clipped a really good ball in there. And I thought he was going to get ahead to it. And it's turned nicely. Good football. Good save. Nubel coming up with a big, big save. Keep us level here. As that ball gets headed in. Or kicked, or swung in. And we cannot do anything about it. I mean, I can't even speak. Can't even speak today. Nice take. One more inside. Here's Diaz. Slipped across. Nice turn in there. And there's a bit of space here for Tielemans to run into. He's been caught up here, though. He turns it back, and it's Barrow in space. Oh, and he's blared it. He's blared it over. Barrow, a huge opportunity. And he's... splashed it over. An unbelievable chance. Yes, we can. Conti doing very, very well. Now we've got men coming forward with us. Conti dragging it, finds the perfect pass, and it's Draxler. Can his last contribution be a goal? It can. He was just about to come off, but he's grabbed us our second. He's exhausted. And the older he gets, the kind of, worse it gets. He's not really able to get through whole games too much anymore. But that's a lovely finish. It's a great ball, a great run. Look at that hit. No chance for the goalkeeper. We've turned this game around. It's 2-1. And we have a massive chance here. Can we hold off? Simicon gets it out quickly as well. Now they're starting to throw men at us. Here's Renier, and a really good run being made by Muriel. And Muriel is in on goal here. Muriel slides it across. And what a quick double to really put our grip on this game. 3-1. Barrow with the finish. Muriel with the great run. Great ball went into them too. I'm not sure who played it, but it was perfectly weighted. And Barrow taps it into an empty net. And Napoli, as soon as they went behind, really started pushing. They were throwing men at us high up the pitch. And we took advantage of that right off the bat. And it's 3-1 here. It's clipped out. One more. Good football here. Here's Cunha, and he's racing forward as well. Cunha can play that ball out to Barrow in a bit of space. And Barrow finds a great ball into Muriel. It's game over. 4-1. And what a 15 minutes we've just had here. Excellent football again. Barrow turns inside, finds a great clip ball out there. All alone, all he has to do is put this volley on target. It's good technique. But for someone like Muriel, easy enough. That guy got out of the way in time too, which is pretty impressive. And on 76 minutes, it's 4-1. Nice takeaway, high up the pitch. Napoli caught in two minds there. It's Barrow in on goal. Barrow, oh, it's a good save. It's going to come to Muriel, and it's taken away. Really ought to be finishing that, but it's not going to matter, really. 2 minutes added on. Another big 3 points. And Juventus wondering why the big teams around Italy are not causing us problems at the moment. As Conti chases Insigne back as they look for another consolation goal. It's clipped in, headed down. It's going to fall to Insigne, taken away by Simicon. Another 3 points in the bag, which keeps us at least 5 points ahead of Juventus. Obviously, that's what we're trying to do. Just keep pace because they're going to win their next 3 or 4. And if we can get through this tough stretch and win ours, it'll really put us in a good spot. But a good come-from-behind win there. Lazio win, Milan win. I don't see Juventus on there. We'll check in a moment. But a really good performance. And Muriel really came on and caused problems. But let's look forward here to, once again, our second leg against Atletico Madrid. A huge, huge game. We want to get into the semifinal. Popov wants to play, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to play him. But I want to see where Juventus are. I want to see if they won their game. And they did. So they're going to continue to keep up. They have Sampdoria next. Sassuolo. Lecce. I mean, you expect them to win this game. Then they have a tough one away to Napoli. But we just throttled Napoli. But yes, they're going to win their next couple. So if we can get through our tough stretch. I mean, you would say the title is ours to lose at that point. But let's jump into the second game here, or the second game against Atletico. 2-0 after the first leg. Atletico needs to score 2 here. It's going to be tough for them. We've been playing really, really well. Got a couple players who need some changing out. Atarin comes in. Simicon can come out for Popov. I wasn't going to play him, but I guess that is the option. Cunha can come onto the bench. I think I'm going to make Cunha on the bench a permanent installation very soon, ahead of Diaz. We'll bring Muriel on. He was just so good last time. So let's jump into this. Atletico, Atalanta. Let's go. Sanchez. That gets clipped in. Lovely stuff. This is brilliant football here. Galeno can't finish it. Lovely stuff. Just tried to slip it past Oblak. He did just enough to push it wide. Nice turn by Sanchez, and he finds a really good ball out to Galeno. Galeno just steps in front, and Galeno's racing forward. He's going to go from distance. It's a good save from Oblak. Not too many incredible chances so far, just one or two, but we are the better team at the moment. They still need to come out and grab 2 goals, but they're kind of doing their regular thing and sitting back and just trying to play on the counter, but we're winning the ball high up the pitch and making it difficult for them. Nicely done. This is good football here, and Osimhen steps in behind, and it's Osimhen. There it is. The breakthrough that we've probably deserved. It's 1-0. It comes right before halftime, and Atletico Madrid now need to go ahead and grab 3 in the second half of this game. It's lovely football here. Quick 1-2. Osimhen just gets in behind the defense. Too easy against the Simeone side. It does not happen like that very often in real life. 1-0 the score. 3-0 aggregate. And Atletico Madrid don't come up with some sort of attacking prowess. We are going to move into the semifinal. Here's Atarin. That run from Osimhen was perfect. Just didn't get to it. Coutinho gets a good ball out there. That's Atarin. Steps inside nicely. And Atarin gets it across. It's in the back of the net. And that would surely do it. It's 2-0 on the day. 4-0 on aggregate. Coutinho with the goal. And every time Atletico Madrid open up just a little bit, we punish them on the break. It's a good break. Atarin just stepped inside that hesitation, and he slides it across, and it's a tap-in really into an empty net for Coutinho once it hits his foot. And we are cruising now, surely, into the semifinal. Does well, and he finds Sanchez. Tries to burst into that space, and does. And he clips it forward here. And that went to Galeno inexplicably. And it's clipped back into the back of the net. Tie officially over. A great finish, a lovely little move. It kind of didn't work out how I thought it would originally when that pass came in, but the cross back to Atarin, perfect. All alone, and he finds a way to push it into the back of the net. Just clips it in. Deceives the center back the cross as Atarin pulls back out away from the goal. And that's it. An hour gone. It's 3-0. Atletico Madrid. They just haven't been good enough going forward. They really just give the ball away a lot like they just have. Comes inside. Back across. Atarin. And Atarin here can clip it. Not quite get it there, but Osimhen's still alone. There it is. 4-0. And they chase and chase and chase Atletico. And they make it worse as they chase. And we cannot be afforded space. And that's what makes some of these scorelines in the Champions League get so big. Toward the end of games, ties, when teams are chasing, we rip them up. Because big teams chase with a lot of players. And they're doing it right now, Atletico, and we are tearing them apart on the end. It's Osimhen with the goal. His second is his last contribution. He goes off, and there's 20 minutes to go here to put Atletico Madrid through a little bit more misery. Nicely done. Back into space. Brilliant football this. And Muriel is offside. One minute to go here as we are inching our way into the semifinals of the Champions League. It's been a very, very good tie for us, and really all you have to do is get the first goal against Atletico. When you concede the first goal against Atletico, it becomes incredibly difficult for you to get anything from the game, let alone the tie. And we scored first, and they kept chasing, and we kept putting them to bed. It's 4-0 on the day, 6-0 on aggregate, and we move into the semifinal. A very big performance here. I've accidentally done that, but Manchester City knock Real Madrid out 4-0 there on aggregate. It's good. Semifinals here. So we're in the final of the Coppa Nazionale. We're 5 points ahead in Serie A, and in the semifinals of the Champions League. It's been a pretty good year. And really, hopefully we can keep it going. And really, you know, win the treble. That would be obviously the goal, to win the treble at this point. This won't be the last season, of course, but if we do win the treble, then we may just kind of have one more season. We will see how it goes. I'm kind of taking this one as it goes. But let's take a look at what we have next episode. I think I'm actually going to sim the Torino game, and we might get our Champions League opponent. As for the player of the episode, I think I'm going to go with Nubel. Nobody really stood out. Everyone was relatively even. He conceded 1 goal against Napoli and 2 games against Atletico Madrid. 1 goal in the 3 games. I mean, he's made some really good saves as well. I think he did pretty well. And we've drawn Manchester City in the Champions League semi-finals. They just got done ripping Real Madrid apart. Not obviously what we want to see, though. There are obviously only good teams left. It's Liverpool, Barcelona on one side, us and Manchester City on the other. 4 good teams left. Next episode, though, will we see that? No, we will not. All Serie A, Torino, Spal, and then Roma. It does not get easier for us, guys, with a 5-point lead. 7 games to go. But for now, guys, that is going to be it. I hope you folks have, of course, enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. In peace.